Parents don dey withdraw their children from Christland. Kaffy don come out come talk her belle. My correct people dem, parents don begin to dey withdraw their children from Christland. Yes, so celebrity dancer wey dey call am say Kaffy don come out come give Christland woto. Say no be dumb baby na im kpai o, say na person pikin wey suffer born na im kpai so. Say as e be so, her pikin dey go that school, but she don think am go front, think am go back, think am go even the middle. The thing no give her answer. Na she decide say she go withdraw her pikin. My correct people dem, no be small thing o. Whitney mama don cry like say tomorrow and next tomorrow no dey. All wetin Christland Academy dey find, na how they want to put the blame for Whitney mama head. You do person pikin kpai, all wetin you dey find, na how you want to heap the blame for the woman head because of say she do bad when she carry her pikin come your school, come dey pay millions of naira. The woman don cry, she no even know how to cry again. Upon all her pain, Christland no dey even look that one. All wetin dem dey reason na their own business. Certainly they thought say they wan do the pikin another autopsy. Wey we say these people they know, like they know their name, say na electricity na im kpai the pikin. Of which eyewitnesses they will already talk. Say see wetin happen for our inter-house sport today. One girl kpai of electricity. The thing come out here for social media. All of us we hear. My correct people them, it is not a small something. So Kaffy don't come. Because na say it been happen for the other girl. Now again, it don't happen again. Negligence. Christland always looking for ways to make excuses and cover themselves up. Alright, me watch the physio.
I had to make this video as a mother. I don't think, as a mother and as a parent, and I don't think anybody in this life will ever pray to lose a child. There's it's inconsolable because it's a grief that you carry forever. Like there's nothing that can replace it. You know, I'm speaking out not just because in solidarity with Whitney's mom, but also because my children go there. This is a school that I used to be so proud of, and I thrive to put my children there because I believe in the system. In the 80s, the foundation at which Christland was built upon. This is not it. And this is one too many. And negligence is the consistent situation. And not just negligence, it's the aftermath of it that kills me. I don't know all the facts, but for what I've heard from the mother and from, like, come on. It's a whole child, a whole human being. The entire school needs to be shut down for it. Like, as I feel right now, my child is not going back to school. I know. I have thought about it many times in my head as a parent, looking at, okay, my daughter they're just having half term. What do? Do I allow her to finish full term, then pull her out of school? I'm thinking, okay, does the school do home, because I've paid already, does the school do homeschooling for her till I find another school? Because definitely my child is going to have to leave Christland, because I can't. The position I am, that God has placed me in this world, is not one with a small voice. And a whole child is like, literally you can't get that child back. Like nothing. We're dealt with what we do. We're dealing with another one now. Like it's becoming a consistent pattern where systems are not properly put in place. It now looks like we need to sacrifice our children before a system needs to be checked. So before is checked, a child has to, before safety is checked, a child has to. So before maybe a bus is checked now, a bus needs to turn over. I be God forbid, but people like say right now, the school system, we need a major fatal situation to happen before basic requirements, and not because this cannot happen. it's even what you do during and after that even makes us understand that circumstances beyond our control can happen. But when circumstances beyond your control has happened, out of you even neglecting the fact that certain safety checks, that's why you see in the Western world sometimes, and in establishment that I've seen also operating on such standard are very, 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 very to the letter T when it comes to safety. In this part of the world, we always think that since it never happened for 4 years now, it not go happen now. So there are certain things that are lackadaisical about because it hasn't happened for a long time. That's why it's called safety, because we don't know when it's gonna happen. That's why it's called checks, because we don't know it's going to happen. It's like the airplane that we fly every day, they should not do the checks because that particular plane has not crashed since it has carried 10 passengers. Like, what are we saying here now? Why do most lives before we sit up in this country like why are we like, what are we doing? Why is it I don't know, is it big money that makes you feel like, the more expensive the school is, the more untouchable they are, the more unaccountable they can be towards law and order and basic essential things. Like, the child got, for goodness sake, how is she treated if all the things that were supposed to be on that field were not checked? Why wasn't it checked? As long as the electronics or anything that's got to do with electricity, safety requirement, basic requirement is required. The kind of electricity that will shock a child and her to put her in that situation, there is a major negligence there, and we're not hearing, like, oh my gosh, come on now pikin person take care and train from pikin, nothing to her for house, go school, no come back.
Alright, so as she can't talk, so people can't react for the Matthias, because people don't already begin the talk. So anybody will still live in Peking for that school, say the person not like in Peking at all. Kaffy madam look, say child, her spirit no carry the school again. I go to send your Peking go where no safe. Then she say kai, she dey come on her Peking. Alright, so most country people talk about the Matthias. First person thought say she doesn't need to make a video making vows to remove her kid, which she hasn't even done yet. She only just needs to remove her kid without all this unnecessary fanfare. That's how you show solidarity, by actions, not by mere words or video. This one now maybe now one of the teacher for the school. The second person say normally Kaffy is a very sensible and intelligent woman, the type of unity we are talking about. God bless you. The third say people should applaud her this decision and not condemn her for not doing it early. At least she is now doing the right thing. I genuinely hope other parents will follow suit. Then the last person here says she ought to have done that since it's not even to birth a child, then raise a child to that age and they will take him or her away from you. Like that. Alright, so my correct people, them the level be say anyhow way she will express herself, may she express herself. She no owe anybody basic. If she decides in a video now she won't do, may she do. I believe say that person will come out, can't talk that thing will be Christland teacher, because they no get pity, they no get sympathy, nothing. They haven't made their business, just they go forward. The typical Nigerian nature of doing things. But this country must better for all of us. One day. Alright, Una, thank you for watching. Una, stay beautiful. Una, bye.